welcome back. Thank you for all the love and support on my video about Afghanistan. If you haven't seen that, my most recent video was an overview about the humanitarian crisis in Afghanistan, my connections to the situation as the girlfriend of a veteran. So please give that a watch if you're curious about what's going on and how you can help. I wanted to do this fun video today that kind of just lifts my mood, and you know, what better way to lift your mood than smelling a bunch of delicious smells? Scents just evoke feelings for you. They evoke memories, and they really do have the ability to lift my mood. So today I figured we'd do a video where I'm just talking about all of my favorite scented products. It's not going to include any perfumes because I figured I should just do a separate video about that. There are a lot of fragrances I love. So if you want to see my perfume version, definitely let me know. But this is going to be all makeup, body care, hair care, skin care, candles, etc. So first up, before I forget about these, there are two products I don't have in front of me because I used them up and I haven't repurchased them yet. The first is the C.O. Bigelow Lemon Body Cream. It comes in like this tub and it's kind of like a body butter meets a cream. So it's like really thick and luxurious, but it's really spreadable. And the lemon body cream just smells like the most delicious lemon custard. And it's not too sweet. It's not too heavily lemony. It's just a very soft, like lemon custard scent. So love that one. We'll definitely repurchase that. And then the second product that I don't have in front of me is the Kaya Naturals Charcoal Detox Deodorant in the scent English Lime and Mint, or English Mint and Lime. It's like a refreshing mint, basically. I'm honestly pissed that they only make a deodorant of that. I want that in a shampoo, in a body wash, in a perfume. It is like fresh, real, like authentic, like just held a mint leaf in front of your nose scent that I've ever smelled. I feel like minty scents are always like rosemary mint or like eucalyptus mint, but I love that this is lime and mint. You don't really smell the lime. You would think that maybe like lime under your armpits would be like too acidic or something, but really it just maybe balances out the mint, so it adds this like freshness to it. They also make a little mini one for just a few dollars if you want to try it out first. So definitely check that out. It just smells so good that sometimes I like really layer it on and I kind of use that like a fragrance. All right, in terms of the best scented products that I have in front of me, let's start with anything that I would keep in my shower. The first thing that is calling my name right now is this Fit Glow Makeup Cleansing Oil. Oh, it's so good. It's like the most juicy, delicious raspberry. And I know some of you might be like, Kate, you always say that you can't use fragrance products on your face. That is usually true, but I find that if fragrances are just naturally occurring in a product, meaning like it just comes from the ingredients themselves, then sometimes that's okay with me, especially if it's a rinse-off product. But synthetic fragrances for me are pretty hit or miss. Some of them really burn my face, and then essential oils for me cannot do. But this cleansing oil is great. It's so effective at removing makeup and sunscreen. My only issue is that Fit Glow is pretty expensive. And this bottle is so small for a cleansing oil. Like I put sunscreen on my face, neck, chest, shoulders, and hands every day. So I run through cleansing oil incredibly fast. So my only issue with this product is that I wish it came in a bigger bottle. It's just like the most beautiful, fresh, zesty raspberry. And honestly, I wish more products smelled like this. Next up in my shower, I really love this line from Aveda. Their Rosemary Mint line is such a standout. I don't like the way the conditioner smells. It smells totally different than the other products, but the body wash and the shampoo are just, it's another one where the mint comes through the most for me. And that's what I like about it because versus the, you know, Kaya sort of mint lime, which is like a fresh mint with a little bit of zestiness. This is a fresh mint with a little bit of herbal kind of earthiness from the rosemary. Like a rosemary mint is just so much more like fresh and awakening and uplifting for the senses than like a eucalyptus. Like a eucalyptus to me is like very intense and very earthy. It's simple, and I just love this scent. The other scented products I cannot get enough of in my shower are the Necessaire body wash and exfoliator in bergamot. I believe they have more products with the bergamot scent, but these are the only ones I have. Just smells like Earl Grey citrus scent that is just so, it's just so fresh, and it's like so delicious. I really think this is like the best bergamot scent that I've ever tried. And I think that if you were to try one scent from Necessaire, the bergamot has got to be it. Okay, let's talk about hair next. So I really love the scent of Moroccan Oil products. What does this smell like? Okay, so I just Googled what the Moroccan Oil scent is, and someone said it blends the musky sweetness of argan oil with natural smells like wood and tropical flowers to create a luxurious Mediterranean scent like no other. So it claims to have an amber floral scent, and I just like, I can't even really smell anything. Like, it just smells good, but I'm assuming most of you guys have tried Moroccan Oil, so you know what I'm talking about. Moving along to the product that inspired this video, strangely, the R&Co dry shampoo paste. So this is just like a paste that you put in your hair either when it's wet or it's dry. It's like this kind of thick paste, and it adds texture while also helping to reduce oil. It doesn't have any type of white cast, but it is the kind of dry shampoo that gives you some like grit in your hair. So if you already have thick hair, maybe you don't need this, but my hair is like silk strands that need texture. So this is great for me. And it just smells like the cleanest, freshest scent I've ever smelled. It is just like, it smells like shampoo. And what's amazing about R&Co is that they have a different scent for every single product, and they actually give you all of the notes in the fragrance. So this is what R&Co says. This fragrance is called Relative Paradise. A bright, earthy composition, Sicilian lemon, tangerine, eucalyptus, green tea, tree moss, and crisp amber. Yeah, I definitely get that right now. It's literally the best clean, fresh scent I've ever smelled. I don't like clean scents that are like cotton laundry clean kind of scents. I like fresh, like freshly washed shampoo, citrusy, earthy scents. And this is just next level good. I want every hair product to smell like this. I don't want my hair to smell like perfume, you know? Like, I hate 99% of hair products, which is why I tend to try to just use fragrance-free hair products so that I can just then have my perfume shine. I don't want like all the conflicting notes, but this, I want every product to smell like. It is just light and fresh and clean and incredible. I have one skincare product. It's just the best smelling skincare product ever. It's the Pharmacy Honey Halo Ultra Hydrating Ceramide Moisturizer. This is my favorite nighttime moisturizer. It's like this thick, kind of, I would describe it as like a whipped butter bomb is really what it feels like. It's just like super thick, but super lightweight. This is the kind of scent that really takes me somewhere because it's super, super subtle, because I don't want, you know, my skincare to be fragranced, but this I think is just naturally occurring fragrance, and I find this ultra soothing. It never irritates my skin. So it's just the most delicious honey. That's it. I've been looking for a honey scented perfume for a really long time, but I just find that all of them are like really floral or are just way too sweet. I just wish that I could have like a fragrance version of this because it's so soft and so subtle and so warm and not too sweet. Oh, it's so good. Oh, I have two skincare products. I had to talk about the Vacation Classic Lotion Broad Spectrum SPF 30. Now, this is a chemical sunscreen, so I can't use it on my face because I get really bad like irritation rashes from chemical sunscreen. But the way that they describe this is the scent of summer. So I have the website in front of me, and they describe the scent as coconut, banana, pool water, pool toy, and swimsuit lycra. It's spot on. Like, you can smell the plastic in there too. It's so good. It just fucking smells like a vacation. You smell this and you're like instantly transported to being in the hot sun, like sweating, drinking a pina colada, like in the pool, 4th of July, having the best time of your life. It's really such a mood lifter for me, and it makes me excited about being on vacation, and then I come back to life and realize I'm not on vacation, and then I get sad. But I'm just gonna use this on my shoulders now so I can smell like this all day. Okay, we're gonna do makeup and then candles. The one that blows my mind every time I smell it, the Persona lip glosses. They are the best, most accurate vanilla cupcake. Like, it is very clearly vanilla cupcake. It ain't chocolate cupcake. It ain't just vanilla. It is vanilla cupcake. I'm just gonna, yeah. It's just like such a good color too. This is Toffee. I've owned quite a few of these, but ultimately I gave all of them away except for Toffee. I just think that the shade is one of the coolest browns that I've ever tried. And I just don't love the formula. I find it to be a bit thin and oily, and what happens when you have a lip formula that has a lot of oil is that it just tends to settle in my lip lines. As I'm aging, I'm noticing I'm getting vertical lip lines above, like on my lip and above my upper lip, and the thinner the lip product, the more those lines are accentuated. And when I put this on my hand too, you can see the oil kind of start like separating and accentuating my like hair on my hand, and that's how I feel about it on the lips. I just don't think it's the kind of lip gloss that kind of smooths and fills in lines, but I totally overlooked that for the beauty of this color and this scent. It is just next level. It might even be my number one favorite scented lip product. Yeah, it's just an incredibly accurate representation of a vanilla cupcake. Like, it's spot on. Honestly, I think like I need to bake something now. Like, it's that good that you're like, shit, I need cake. Next up, I'll be super fast about this one because you all have probably tried this. It's the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. This is in their original scent, which is berry. I hate unscented lip products. I want every lip product I own to be scented. It's a very important part of the experience for me. And honestly, lip products are pretty much the only type of product in the beauty realm that I actually want scented aside from my perfume. And I like either like baked good scents like sweets or fruity scents, and that's it. And this is a fruity scent that I think they just nailed. I think it's a strawberry, but what I appreciate about this is that so many times people get strawberry wrong. It can either smell like cheap, like lip smackers, or it can smell incredibly chemically and very artificial. I feel like strawberry scents are really hard to nail, and this one's just really good. This is probably like my 4th tub of this. I love it. Speaking of strawberry scents, this is my Finding Ferdinand lipstick, my custom shade that I created in Juicy, and I picked the strawberry scent for this one. While the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask I think is like more of a mixed berry that's kind of like soft and subtle, this to me is like your classic strawberry scent. Reminds me of lip smackers a little bit, but slightly more sophisticated. It's just a very nostalgic kind of like that's what it would be. I would say this is like a strawberry candy scent, whereas the Laneige berry is just like a soft berry. My next favorite Finding Ferdinand scent is the custom lipstick I created in the shade Cocktail. And by the way, I'll have everything linked in the description box below, even if you want to recreate my shades or just go to the Finding Ferdinand website. For Cocktail, I chose the black cherry scent. Why don't more people do cherry scents? I love the smell of cherry. It's not at all medicinal. It doesn't smell like cough syrup. I just think that a cherry scent done right is a winner. And Finding Ferdinand nailed this one. You know this wouldn't be a best scents video without some In Beauty lip glazes. These are my top 3 favorite scents. These aren't my favorite lip glazes, like in terms of the shades. I would definitely pick different ones, although this one is number 1 in every single category. So I'll talk about this first. This is the In Beauty lip glaze in Berry Jam. It's their number 2, and it is just, I gotta prepare myself. Holy shit. A bubbling pot of berry sauce on the stove that you are about to pour over some cold vanilla ice cream. It is a juicy, hot berry. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they made it into berry jam. And this is also my favorite shade in terms of the way it looks. So In Beauty Lip Glaze number 2 is the one. My next favorite scent from them is their Extra Glaze in Glazed Donut. And this smells like, oh, it's good. I don't love the glitter in this. It like really leaves like glitter behind on your lips when it wears off. So this is the only In Beauty lip glaze I don't use, which is tragic because it's my second favorite scent. Good God. I know what it smells like. Well, glazed donuts, yeah, but it's Dunkaroos. And I like Dunkaroos even more than glazed donuts. Fuck, I'm hungry. Sugar cookie, Dunkaroos, donuts. Whoever is doing In Beauty's scents, you get a raise. My third favorite In Beauty lip glaze scent is their new one, which is Fruity Cereal, which is supposed to be Fruit Loops. And that's pretty damn good. It's pretty close. It's not as accurate as the others, but it is very close to Fruit Loops. And I remember what they said on the website is that it's supposed to be like berries and coconut milk to evoke Fruity Cereal. I'm actually just gonna apply this because I remember when I put it on my mouth, that's when it really smelled more like Fruity Pebbles. Oh, I just realized I haven't reviewed this one on my channel yet. Oh, here you go. It's like a light milky pink. If you have fair skin, it'll look nice and sheer like this. If you have dark skin, it'll definitely be like a little bit too milky on you, I think. But In Beauty teased me on Instagram, and I think for their holiday set, I think they're about to drop a range of browns and beiges and nudes. And I think they might be like chocolate caramel scents because they were like hinting back and forth with me with emojis. And I can tell that's what they're going to do. So stay tuned for some like, beiges and nudes and browns. Yes, I was right. Now that it's on my mouth, I'm eating it. I'm tasting it. No regrets. Tastes great. And it tastes like Fruit Loops. It smells more like berries or like berry candy with some type of milky element. Once it's on your mouth, it's very much Fruity Pebbles. Okay, last up in the makeup category. This is such a win. The Beauty Pie Wonder Gloss Collagen Lip Oils. Some of the best smelling products I've ever smelled. Oh. Ask anyone who's tried this lip gloss. They will tell you this smells ridiculous. It's just vanilla. Like, it's not like a cupcake. It's just vanilla. You know what? I'm going to put one on. That's what we're doing. I know that I've shown spicy pink on my channel, so I'm going to do jammy. This is Cheerio, and this one's jammy. It's like this deep kind of, oop, there's a dog hair, purpley plum, but it's very sheer. A really good vanilla. It's so sheer. Normally I would never go for a color like this, but I think this actually gives me a really nice, like, natural looking lip color. The formula is amazing. I won't even get into that because it's just so ridiculously good and cushiony and smooth and like silky and thin, but still cushiony. It's just ridiculous. But these are just a very almost natural, earthy vanilla scent. Yum, 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 yum. Lastly, we have my all-time favorite candles. I don't have a full size of this yet. I just ordered it this morning and it's coming, but I tried the sample pack of Mala the brand candles, and this is in the scent Cereal, which is supposed to smell like Fruity Pebbles as well. This is Cereal. Smells like Fruit Loops, Fruity Pebbles, whatever. The notes are citrus, berry, and lemon. But like, don't listen to the notes. It's just, dude, straight up Fruit Loops. I don't know how she did this. This is close your eyes, stick your face in a box of Fruit Loops smell. It's ridiculous. So I'm buying, they're having 30% off on their website that ends tonight. By the time this video goes up, the sale will be over. I'm sorry. But I bought Cereal as a full size. If you like Fruit Loop smelling things, the Mala the brand candle Cereal is next level. My most repurchased candle of all time is a brand that I found on Amazon, and it's called the Sweetwater Decor Warm and Cozy Candle. So in the past year, I've been buying more and more candles because I got a promotion at work. I have more room in my budget now to try new things. And what I realized in buying a lot of different candles is that I never light candles that have a kind of like fresh or floral or summery or citrus kind of smell. I only ever light candles that evoke like Christmas or a fireplace or, you know, fall like spices or kind of baked goods. Because all of those scents to me are extremely comforting, I really only light my candles at night. So I like scents that are kind of like make me feel really warm and cozy. So that is another way that I'm changing my sort of purchase habits moving forward. Instead of just buying any candle that sounds like it might be something I'd like the smell of, I'm now only buying candles that are kind of fall or wintry or cozy, fireplace, pine trees, spruce, vanilla, you know what I mean. Stuff that's really, really comforting. This candle is only $20, which is awesome. And they also have a bigger size that I think was $25, and it has a different label. It doesn't have this like cursive writing. I think the other candle actually looks a little bit nicer. So what the website says is, our warm and cozy soy candle will take you to a place by a warm fire with cozy blankets in your PJs, enjoying the scents of the season. Like, that's exactly how I want to feel when I'm lighting candles at night. With notes of pine, orange, cinnamon, cypress, and fir, it makes a perfect candle to burn during the holiday season. So the reason that this is the perfect candle for me is because it combines those Christmassy kind of like tree scents with the spices of those fall drinks that we love. So it gives me everything that I like in one candle. You don't smell any one note over the other. And in fact, the description kind of shortened all of the notes. These are the actual full notes in this candle. It's orange peel, cinnamon, ginger, clove, cypress, vetiver, pine, and fir. Just a really fucking well done candle for $20. Really, you can't beat it. If I could only light one candle for the rest of my life, I honestly would be pretty happy just to have this. Next up in that comforting, cozy realm, I gotta give a huge shout out to Dyad. Dyad is actually owned by two sisters who have a YouTube channel here. Their names are Carly and Britta, and they have this candle company and they now make fragrances. I bought this months ago and it's so good. First, let me read you the description. So this candle is $40. First of all, the design is it's my favorite design out of all of the candles that I own. It's this like white ceramic, but I love that it's got this like black interior. And then I think the Dyad logo, they just nailed. I just really, really love the way that this looks on my bookshelf and the way that this looks everywhere. I think it's a beautifully designed candle, absolutely worth $40. This is what their website says about Smoke and Mirrors. So Smoke and Mirrors is a woody fragrance with hints of vanilla, roasted marshmallow, and smoky sandalwood. This balance of sweet vanilla and deep cedarwood is perfection in this fragrance. But the whole list of notes are green apple, roasted marshmallow, spicy cinnamon, wild patchouli, vanilla bean, cedarwood, Kodiak wood, and smoky sandalwood. And that's why I like it, because it's not just a basic vanilla marshmallow. It's not like a Bath and Body Works candle. There is complexity to this because it's woody and it's smoky too. The smoky sandalwood, those different like cedar wood and the Kodiak wood in there. I don't know if that's how you say it, but Kodiak wood is spelled like really weird. It's balanced enough with the smokiness and with the woodiness that it really just like smells like you're outside on a winter's eve roasting marshmallows by the fire. Like, it's really good. Okay, the next candle I have is from a company called Kodiak Impact Co. And it's supposed to be a zero waste candle. It has a wood wick. To be honest, this isn't the scent I'm talking about. This one's nice, but it's not my favorite. My favorite from this brand, I'd already used up and thrown away before I thought about this video. It's Frosted Blue Spruce from Kodiak Impact Co. The feeling you get when you find the perfect Christmas tree for your home is always so special. That distinctive, refreshing fragrance scenting the air as you stand there admiring your gorgeous tree. It's just not Christmas without it. Blue Spruce is an amalgamation of sweet, woody scents of cinnamon, spruce, and pine that fills your room with a familiar, warm feeling of the festive season. Breathe in this bright, nostalgic fragrance, and you'll find yourself surrounded by a bunch of tall, fragrant trees ready to be taken home and decorated. You'll find yourself going back to a dreamy Christmas time whenever you light this scented candle up. It's the best Christmassy candle that's ever been created. It's so perfectly balanced. I find that a lot of times when people do Christmas tree scents, it's too piney, and I find that the scent of pine can be a little bit like biting or a little bit acidic. What I like about it is that it's not trying to be Christmas tree. It's not trying to shove that down your throat. The name is Frosted Blue Spruce, but that frosted part keeps coming back to me because I remember lighting this and it smelled like snow too. It was like snow and Christmas tree and like wood. It was like, it just smelled like winter, but not in a way of someone trying to recreate a winter fragrance. It smelled like actual winter. Next up is my most repurchased candle as a gift for other people, and it's Votivo Red Currant. This is what I give to people as a housewarming gift every single time, and I love that they wrap this old school string around it with this kind of like wax seal looking decal. I just think it's really beautiful. I think also that the yellow wax is just really cozy and warms up any home. This is also my boyfriend's second favorite candle scent, and the description of Red Currant on the Votivo website. One that can't be duplicated. It's the perfect balance of fresh, fruity, and a whole lot of flair. Yeah, I can't really put my finger on what this smells like, but Red Currant for sure. It's fruity, but there's also some type of floral quality, a lot of warmth in there too, maybe amber. I don't know, but it's definitely a really nice, warm, cozy, fruity scent. Best for gifts. Byredobibliotech. I fucking love this candle. I tried it as a fragrance because they have a perfume version. I really didn't like the way it smelled on me, but the candle is just next level good. Now this is the largest candle at 8.46 ounces, but it's $85. Byredo is very expensive. They're a luxury fragrance house. Here's what Byredo says on their website. Sheltered from the passage of time, libraries have the power to teleport us to a world in suspension. The velvety quality of the paper embodied in a touch of peach, plum, and vanilla, and the omnipresent patchouli, like a backbone, runs through the composition. Oof, those words are weighty and I like them. There's definitely like paper, dust, wood, leather, but there's also that fruitiness to it. I don't know, I would never put like peach and plum and all of that in a scent about a library, but it's just kind of like an elevated candle version of a library. The peach, plum, and vanilla balanced with all of that other kind of like earthy library scent. Oh, it just puts together something really special. There's also violet and peony in here, so it's a little floral, a little fruity, and a little earthy and woody. It's just, yeah. It's probably the most unique one out of all of these. I hope you liked this. It was super fun for me. Let me know. Tell me your favorite scented products, like top 3, top 5, because I want to try them. I'm obsessed with just really good smelling shit that's not like perfumey. Like a lot of these are like things that I would want to eat, or things that are super, super clean and fresh, or things that are just like cozy, Christmassy pine trees. So if you have anything that falls into that category, hit me up. I can say with full confidence this video definitely really heightened my mood, so I hope you enjoyed it too, and I'll see you next time.